Hello, happy Wednesday and happy Earth Day. Today is April 22nd and it's the 50th anniversary of Earth Day. Earth Day began back in 1970. Mrs. Auding was just a few months old back in 1970. So we've been celebrating Earth Day for 50 years. And really every day needs to be Earth Day. We need to do our part every day to take care of our earth and our environment. But we recognize it on April 22nd, and it's celebrated all over the world by billions and billions of people. And it's just a day to recognize that we need to make changes in our behavior and in our environments and really do all that we can to take care of our earth. So today I want to read to you How to Help the Earth by the Lorax. You might be familiar with the Lorax. He is a Dr. Seuss character, and so I hung up my Dr. Seuss quilt today for background. But the Lorax speaks for the trees in Dr. Seuss's story about the Lorax, because the Onceler chopped down all the truffula trees, and so the Lorax spoke up. And so today, he is going to help us help the earth. So this is written by Trish Rabe. Hello, I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees and the fish and the birds, and I'm asking you please to help out the earth. I'm counting on you. Together I know there's a lot we can do. First I have a question and I need to ask it. Do you know where the trash goes that's in your waste basket? It goes out to the curb, then a dump truck comes by, heaped with big piles of trash that are smelly and high. Some days after that, these big piles of trash will be buried or dumped in a giant landfill. Some of the garbage that's dumped there will rot, but most of the garbage that's dumped there will not. Some cities burn trash, but this trash solution creates lots of smoke, which creates air pollution. The good news, things don't have to go on this way. We can reduce trash. We can start right away. Take your lunch in a bag, but don't throw it away. Use the bag or a lunchbox again the next day. Use both sides of your paper, and I have no doubt there will be much less paper for you to throw out. When you've read magazines and you no longer need them, pass them to your friends so they'll get to read them. Rather than tossing your old clothes, toys, and shoes, donate them. They're things other people can use. Put used soda cans in a recycling bin. Rinse them out when they're empty and throw them right in. They'll be made into new cans. This can I have here is made from old cans I recycled last year. Paper clips, rubber bands, buttons, and screws are things you will find that are easy to reuse. Put these things in a drawer so they're all in one place, and they'll be easy to find and won't take up much space. When dead batteries are dumped, this fact I have found, the chemicals in them leak into the ground. Use rechargeable batteries. Charge them, and then, when they run out of power, just charge them again. In helping the earth, you can take it from me. We need to find ways to use less energy. Energy power cars. It creates heat and light. Made from gas and coal and oil, we burn day and night. These are natural resources, and there is a limit of how much of them our whole earth has within it. We need to use less, and I just have to say, there are ways to use less energy every day. When you leave a room, stop and turn off the light. Be sure to turn off your computer at night. When it's cold, wear a sweater, and take the time, please, to turn down the heat just a couple degrees. When you're doing your homework or starting to read, sunlight through a window may be all that you need. Animals and plants, all things alive, need to have water. It's how we survive. So water is something we need to save too. There are ways we can save it. I'll show you a few. When you get up each morning and stand at the sink and start brushing your teeth, take a moment to think. A lot of clean water is going to waste while you reach for your toothbrush and squeeze on toothpaste. Right down the drain this clean water is going, so turn off the faucet and stop it from flowing. Spend less time in the shower and you'll still get clean. Try a 4-minute shower. You'll see what I mean. To help out the earth, please do something for me. Find a place that's near you and then go plant a tree. Trees provide shelter and oxygen too, so plant lots of trees. That's what I always do. If we work together, the earth will get better. The land will be clearer, the soil will be wetter. The sun will shine brighter, the trees will be greener, the sky will be bluer, and the air will be cleaner. And the next time I speak for the trees, fish, and birds, I know in my heart I need only 2 words. For all that you've done and for all you will do, I'm the Lorax, and I say a great big thank you. Well, thank you, Mr. Lorax, for all of those great tips on how we can use less waste, use less energy, use less water. All of those things will help our environment so much. And if we all just do a little bit and just do our part, it will make a huge difference. I think that this year on the 50th anniversary of Earth Day, in some ways it's probably the best Earth Day we've ever had, and that sounds maybe kind of strange because we're at a safe at home order, and you might think, gosh, Miss Otting, how can you say it's the best Earth Day ever? But I've heard and I've read that this year really the Earth is kind of at rest. With everyone at home, the air's cleaner in places. There's less air pollution. I think we're using a lot less waste by being at home, and a lot of the things that have been canceled that maybe would generate more trash. And so I think our Earth is getting refreshed this year, as we all are, and hopefully we'll continue to do our part to make it the best it can be so it will last us for a long, long time. All right, friends, have a great Wednesday, a great Earth Day, and I have more stories about ways that we can take care of the Earth, and I'll share those in the next couple of days. All right, talk to you later.